And welcome back to the final segment of The Price of Business. This day's show brought to you by OperatingCosts.com, CAOOY.org, SKV.com, and richclub.org. Why do I say richclub.org? Well, of course, because I've got Alan Paine of the Rich Club right here in front of me. Alan, how are you doing?
The myth, the legend is here.
That's right. On this Thanksgiving week, you probably have a lot to be thankful for.
We have a lot to be thankful for this year, and let me explain what the Rich Club is. It's the Realty Investment Club of Houston. We help people find their dreams, and we've got some great things coming up here this year. I mean, most people know from Rich Dad Poor Dad, the way to build wealth is to be a landlord, own properties that people rent from you.
Right.
And we're bringing Judge Hillary Green in on Saturday, December 6th. And Hillary Green is the one of the judges here in town that handles the evictions of people. She's going to go over the eviction codes. It's going to be a wonderful day. She's very gracious to come in there, and she's a wonderful speaker. And it's really good for her.
That sounds really uplifting, too.
It really is, and it really is a great day. And
come on now, talking about eviction?
No, it is uplifting to know that she is learning to us from the landlord side, where most of the judges now are really pretty friendly towards the tenants.
Well, good. So you're going to give your
some good
Rich
people
Club members a lot to be thankful for.
And one of the things that we're real thankful for is one of the topics we want to talk about, and I've got some great guests here today. It's the guys from White Picket. We got Gibran Hernandez and we got Alan Hernandez. And these guys are with White Picket Realty. And one of the things we wanted to talk about is, well, first off, say hello, guys.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Okay, Gibran, could you give us a little contact info for White Picket?
Yeah, of course. You can always find us at www.whitepicketrealty.com, and you can email us at info@whitepicketrealty.com.
Cool. That's simple. That's real simple. Alan, listen, you and I, before we came on, we were talking about something. We were talking about finding passions.
Right.
What do you got on that?
Well, we were saying that the difference that we have in our lives right now is that we enjoy our lives. We wake up every day and we want to get to the quote unquote work. And some people can't even believe that what we do is work. I talk to my friends from college who are getting their careers up and running and they're working, these miserable hours and making very, very little money. And when I tell them what I do on an everyday basis, it's laughable to them. They can't believe the kind of money that I make, and they can't believe the kind of lifestyle that I live.
I understand that completely. I mean, we get up in the morning because we love what we do, and it's passion. I mean, Gibran, Gibran's always so passionate. Gibran's over here with this deadpan look on me. But Gibran, you love what you're doing. You had a job before, and do you consider this a job now?
No, this is a lot more fun than my job. I used to be a school teacher, and I can relate to the difference between having to be there 8 hours a day and an extra 3 hours at home and busting your chops and the difference between what we do now.
Yeah, but now you work more hours.
Oh, we work more hours, but they're enjoyable hours. They're
exactly.
hours that the day goes by so quickly most times that by the time it's dark outside, I'm like, God, it's dark already.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. And the other thing I really want people to understand is we're getting to that time of year where people are going to contemplate, what am I doing? Am I spinning my wheels? And, it's really exciting to just now sit and think about this. So you guys have
Absolutely.
an event coming up next week?
Yes, we have an event coming up on December 10th. It's called Winter Celebration Holiday Bash, and that's rentals, flips, cocktails, and dips, December 10th. It's over at Glorious starting at 6 p.m.
Where is that?
Glorious is in Midtown.
Okay, so it's a Midtown place. They can come to y'all's website. What's your website again?
It's whitepicketrealty.com.
And it's going to be on the events page.
It's going to be on our events page. All the information will be there.
Perfect. I mean, that's great. So it's a free event.
Free event. And what we want to do is we want to gather every investor out there to come out, have a good time. Drinks are on us. Food is on us. We just want you guys to have a good time, rub elbows with anyone out there that's already in the business. And we want to just give them just a tiny little piece of advice. And
wait, have a good time in real estate?
Absolutely.
But we're the guys that evict people and do all that, aren't we?
Well, besides evicting people, there is a ton of fun.
I always look at this. We are neighborhood builders.
That's absolutely right.
We go back. We try to get the houses that have been neglected or troubled. The people can't maintain it to that level, and we bring them back. So we bring back neighborhoods. That's how I like to look at it. That's exciting.
That's without a doubt. And when you're doing this, and it's tough and it's hard, and and whatnot. But when you see that paycheck at the end of the troubles that you've gone through when you're fixing up an old house, it is worth every minute that you put into it. And whether you decide to do it in real estate or in any other industry, we want to just give you guys one piece of advice, and that's do what you love and the money will follow.
Exactly.
We've decided to do what we love. We love real estate. We wake up every day and are excited to go out there and buy houses and sell them and negotiate them. But you can do that in any other industry. And if you're waking up and you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's probably time for change. And you're right at that cusp right now at the end of the year where you can start off fresh on January 1st and say, you know what, let's take a dive, let's take a shot. If you don't know where to start, Rich Club is a perfect avenue of where to get started. And guys, Rich Club will give you everything you need to know, all the people you need to talk to, anything that you need. All the resources are right there in one spot.
So, Gabron, get what y'all's contact info?
www.whitepickettrealty.com, and that's Pickett with one T. And then also you can email us at info@whitepickettrealty.com.
That's so easy.
And if you just want to pick up the phone and give us a call, it's 888-226-1024. Again, that's 888-226-1024. And we're available to talk at any time.
Okay, that's great. Great, guys. What I also want to make sure that people realize, come to our website, therichclub.org, and check out our calendar. We have events all the time. You may be able to meet these great guys here. They will be here on December 6th. I know they'll be there. Come join our events. And guys, it's all about finding your passion. Real estate may be, it may not be. But honestly, we have fun in this, and we really enjoy what we do. And we feel like we change people's lives.
Every day.
And, other thing is, if you want to do something, go hang out with people who do what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
That's what we do. So that's it here, guys. And it's been a wonderful event. Kevin's not here. We loved it.
Yep, that's right. And again, you guys have a lot to be thankful for, and people who go to these events are going to have a lot to be thankful for too, especially if they decide to make the leap into real estate investment.
Right.
Correct.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for being in here today. And again, Alan, you can be reached at richclub.org. Yeah. And folks, thanks so much for another great show. Thanks for listening. We'll be back with more, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And just hope you have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you soon right here at The Price of Business.